Men, what sounds good in your head, but is actually terrible in practice. I don't need to do X tonight, I'll just wake up early and do it tomorrow. I just got a boat and me and my buddy thought it'd be a genius idea to just catch a shit ton of catfish and only eat that to save money on groceries. Well, 100 pounds of catfish later, we ate it for 2-3 days before we couldn't stomach it anymore, and it all turned into dog food. Fun times. Good execution. Horrible plan lol. Most of the things you see in porn. Yeah, we should try that. An hour later. That didn't even feel good. And now my back hurts and my girlfriend's mad at me. I'll get gas in the morning. My singing voice. Swinging. The fantasy versus the reality of someone else having sex with my girlfriend who I love is not something I want to do again. And yes, I did have sex with another woman, but truthfully it was not better than with my girlfriend. Deciding to do a drinking game by yourself. To Tiger King during the pandemic. Roommate caught video of me blacked out arguing with myself in the backyard. Day I decided I should just drink when I eat or just a sixer for the football games. Yeah, still not good for you, but no more blacking out. Shower sex. I should order a large pizza and eat it all by myself. Spending a weekend all by yourself gaming and eating pizza. Come Monday. I spent my weekend getting fat. And the place is a mess. Listening to women when they give dating advice to men. Women give advice about the type of person they think they should want to date. Not the type that they want to date, and they have no idea what other women actually think. Commenting on Reddit posts. Talking about my feelings. Not being single. Busting and then pushing on to get another. Open relationships. The Chocolate River from Willy Wonka. It sounds good. It looks good. It probably even smells good. But an open river that all manners of critter, disease, bacteria, and human alike can dip their filthy little heathen mitts into? Have you seen most people? 90 of y'all don't wash your fucking hands after taking a shit. Don't touch my chocolate river. It'll live rent-free in my head for eternity. And you're not invited. I have this almost wish that my house would burn down so we can start over. All new house on the same land. But all new shit. New layout. Everything. You know, all the pets and a few things we really like are saved. But everything else, burn it up. Just be yourself. Parkour. Shower sex. Marriage was mine. Sex in a pool. Bacon-wrapped tacos. Pet monkey. Telling your boss off. Adulting. Early morning tea time after drinking late into the night. Going out hoping for something to happen. Because it carries the assumption that you require luck or faith to do something you can't do yourself. Going to work. Sex on the beach. Zombie apocalypse. Shower sex. DIY electrical or plumbing work. Every song I've ever written. Using a grill in between the apartment and outside when it was raining. Me and my buddy wanted burgers, so he started up the grill and soon it started to rain, but we were so committed that we moved the grill halfway into the door and soon tripped the smoke detector off. Thankfully no fire. Open mouth smile. Renting a paddle boat, buying a VW Beetle, drinking on a weeknight, putting your dick in crazy. I might surprise the wife with anything. Trying to talk to multiple women at the same time. Marriage. Pub crawls. Telling your wife how you really feel. Communism. Marriage. Trying out stand-up. Calling an ex. Video games till 3 a.m. Just don't handle that lack of sleep like 18 years old me. Procrastinating. A lot of jokes that rely on context only I know. I'll go to the gym after work. Buying a hot tub. You have all these great ideas of entertaining, relaxing, and maybe even the thought of sharing it naked with someone. The reality it is just a big expensive bubbly bathtub that takes a much maintenance as a backyard pool. After you sit in it for 5 minutes, you are done. Getting back with my ex. Most things. Anal. In theory, practice and theory are the same. But in practice they're not. Fisting. Marriage. Dating an older woman. Every combat scenario involving a knife. Ima be a dead man tbh. Spontaneous anal. Then you find chocolate at the tip. Cursing out my boss. Every pickup line I ever practiced in the mirror. Coming on her face. Post-nut clarity x 5000. Everybody deserves a chance. Non-monogamy. My singing. My jokes when I'm with girls. Sticking your dick in crazy. 0-10 would not recommend. The sex is never worth the problems that follow. 69. I trust her at the club. Wealth distribution on a capitalist landscape. Arguing with wifey. A real bad idea. Choking the living shit out of someone who desperately deserves it. The current state of the government in the USA ran by the people for the people is gone. It's ran by corporations and secret societies and not the people anymore. Trying to talk to any women. World peace DDD. Eating ass. For me, loving women. They always betray me and use me as a wallet. Butt stuff. It usually just smells bad and ruins everything. Coming on the face of my GF. If it's planned. As in she asked for it. Sounds great. But simultaneously so much pressure to actually do it. If during a BJ. If I start and she actively makes me finish on her face. It's much better. The number of guys ITT who have crappy marriages with hideous communication patterns and get their ladies mad at them for dumb porny crap is depressingly unsurprising. Work on yourselves. Guys. Elevate and get some new friends. Talk about your feelings and reject all that patriarchal bullcrap. I'm not saying it's easy, but it is possible. I hate the thought that young guys are reading this and thinking, well, I should just cram feelings down my spleen and never try to be happy in a relationship. Vomit. 3 women at once. Of course it was fun, but too much choreography. Taxing people's income. Facials. Having sex with a fine-ass coworker. Sticking something up her butt, face with open eyes and hand over mouth, face with open eyes and hand over mouth, face with open eyes and hand over mouth. Talking to women about your feelings. It almost never ends well. Or at least it hasn't for me. Licking a sledgehammer, then riding naked on a wrecking ball. 69ing terrible idea. I can't breathe with all that ass on my face. Sex. Dick too big, I'm only able to get half inside. Just die already. X200B. Because all of this is completely and utter pointless. X200B. It's true, but doesn't make for good practice. Listening to men when it comes to just about anything regarding women. The saying "it's best from the source" comes to mind. Being a dictator. It's the only way I could have as much control over my own fate as it's possible for a human to have. But it'd get really old after the first 10 minutes. Eating an entire cake.